test your luck. Let's carry on. We will also feed the new additions that I got from Terra Plaza, the new Grammostolas and Brachypelmas. Grammostolas are super feisty, so that will be good clips. Of course, there wouldn't be a nice feeding video without Linda. And as you know, she is freshly molted. I fed her only once, so this will be second feeding after the molt. Hey Linda, do you maybe want your first dubia? I think I never fed her dubia. Let's see her reaction. I need to stop doing that, sorry. There we go. I usually twitch because I'm also looking at the display to make sure everything is in frame, so there is a delay on this display, so I just hear without any picture, so that's why I just react. And I also don't do tongue feeding that often, so come on Linda, happy dance. Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. She is just really static for now, but I hope you are enjoying that video. We have some movement.
Hey, how's it going everybody? It's going to be a little bit of a delay back and forth here because I'm looking at the comments on the laptop and I'll be filming with the camera. So if you ask me a question or what, hang tough. I'll get with it as soon as I can, alright? How's it going, Tim, Scott, DA Exotics, MEW, Snake Talk, good to see ya. Sergio, thanks for watching. Yeah, that's a pretty good video, I think. I think it turned out pretty well. Hey, there's Kaylin. How's it going? There's my man, Boxing Boa. Yes, it's really me. I'm really here. Hey, Chucky's here too. Where you at, Chucky? Mad Bio? You on there? Did I miss you? There you are. Right below. There you are. Panda, how's it going? Serpent's Cave. Yeah, I'm freaking everybody out with the tarantula talking. This is my middle one there. So, I was going to do some live feeding. I guess I should put a warning up here. Live feeding. See? Can you hear the crickets? That's what I want to know. They were chirping away in my video earlier I made. I gotta hurry up and feed these crickets, man. They're driving me nuts. I think I got about 40 more to go. It's a tub of crickets. See, we've had a casualty. Oh no! Yeah, we're gonna lose a few of them tonight. Oh my God, I drove home from Tinley with those in the truck with me, and it was so cold and snowy, I couldn't do anything with them. Oh. Jay knows, I called him. I'm like, these crickets are driving me nuts. Yeah, I hope to get everybody over to mealworms too here soon. Mealworms and dubia roaches and so I'm sitting there watching a tarantula feeding video while I'm making a tarantula feeding video. Oh, that's crazy, huh? A dark den. If y'all are spider people and you haven't seen the Dark Den channel, you need to go check him out. He's absolutely hilarious and really good information. Kind of like if you want boa constrictor information, go to Boxing Boa. The man knows his stuff. I'm not too kind. You're too kind, Jay. You're awesome, man. We all appreciate your help. Alright. I guess it's time to feed this guy. If you see a cricket hopping by, then you know a bill messed up and it got loose and ran away. So I'm going to try to use my spotlight on the action too. See, this is the normal, it's my Avic pink toe. I'm going to pop a cricket in here and we'll see what happens. He's going to make a lap of the tree, it looks like. He's coming back around now. Figures. The spider's on that side of the leaf. There's our innocent prey victim. Innocent, heck. You annoyed me for 4 hours coming home from Tinley. Alright, let's try to get one on the other side of the leaf. Oh. Well, this is going swimmingly well for my first live feeding video. Nobody wants to eat so far. We'll give him a minute or two. No, we'll go get the big one down. See if we may have a cricket running in there. I think he's looking. Here comes one. He's coming around turn 4. He just happens to be in a bad place this evening. And the crickets know where to hide. Crickets are underneath the leaf. do not know where the crickets went. There's one under the leaf. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe time for... Oh, something's got his attention now. You felt the vibration on that one. He's just kind of in a bad place right now. And those cute little pink toes. Oh, he's on it now. He heard him. Now he's just got to track it down. He feels the vibrations. See you later, Panda. Have a good one. What are you going to do with your Versacolor there, Zero Ninja? I got my little Versacolor. I got to try to feed it also. These are the stealthiest these crickets have been. There we go. Let's see if we can't pick up the action a little. The cricket's thinking about coming around now. If he comes around that corner, it could be all over but the sucking. Oh. What's up, Slash? I feed this size tarantula. I'll feed him one cricket about every 2 to 3 days. Just kind of keep an eye on their abdomen to see if they're getting smaller and flatter. Can't believe we have a standoff going here. Guys, you're ruining my video. Come on. Pick up the action. We'll get the baby ready to go here in a minute. There's 2 crickets in there. I don't know where the other cricket went to. Uh-huh. There he goes. He's got it now. It finally made the corner. Sorry for the delay in the action, folks. These are wild animals in captivity. They're not trained pets. Oh, look, there's the other one. Oh, look, he's going to try to grab both of them. May get to see him grab one and hold one. He's probably like, man, dude, get that light out of my eyes. All 8 of them, you're blinding me. Oh, does that light help any or not? Let's see. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm going to crawl up there and have him a little munch. Munch? Lunch? Dinner? Phil, I'm not sure on the gecko temperature yet. If DEA Exotics pops on here, ask him. He's more successful breeding the geckos than I am. I haven't bred any yet, so. Somebody asked me what you incubate gecko eggs at in an incubator. Andy. All right, let's feed the baby guy. I have to get to the tiny crickets. Yep, I will be in the Lexington show next month. It should have my rack supply built back up to do that show. I'll be doing Clarksville and Lexington next month. Well, this ought to be fun. I'm going to try to capture some of these little crickets. It might be funner to watch me than to watch that tree, huh? There he is. Sitting up there on top of his water dish. We got that tip from Boxing Boa. He's also got a great tarantula collection and a wealth of knowledge. Okay, I have captured a small, tiny cricket. And this is my little sling, Carabina versicolor. There he is. He or she. We can get a light on them. There he is. Isn't he adorable? Just absolutely adorable. So, alright, I'm going to try to put this little tiny cricket in there. We'll see what happens. Maybe thinking that one might be a little big for him. It might be. Oh. This is a part where I need a sponsor that can go to their commercial while I'm trying to catch the world's tiniest crickets. Oh. Somebody sing a song while I'm doing this. There we go. This one's a little smaller. See if he might be more interested in this guy. Yeah, he's checking it out. Yeah, that catching crickets with tweezers is kind of like, you know, going to a Chinese restaurant and eating with chopsticks. Yeah, and the cobalts, yeah, I kind of looked at them today too. Yeah, they do change, and they're also aggressive species. I have 3. I currently have the Carabiner Versicolor, and I'll make sure the lid's all the way on there. The little baby sling here, and then I have the common pink toe over here, Avic, and then I have my larger metallic pink toe. So I got some little doobies up here too. Yep. You can see, just not into this, and that little guy, he might go for that a little later. I'll see if I get that other one out of there. I don't want him to injure my poor little sling. There's the larger one. Yep, we're going to have to raise the camera up for this guy. There we go. I'll turn the light off and put the light on him for you. Right now, it's time to fish or squish another cricket. Alright, we got that put up for there. Doobies are illegal in Florida. Yeah, it's like somebody told me the roach red runners were illegal in Illinois. So you can't have those to breed or sell. That shows. The big guy's walking all around for us. Try to capture him a nice big juicy one. Hang with me, I'll be right there. The lady I got this metallic guy from, cricket just shed a leg. She was feeding him with tongs, she said. So that's what I like about the avicular species, is they're pretty calm, docile, pretty slow moving unless you're a cricket or a doobie or mealworm. Alright. Okay, he's already moving up. He knows what time it is. He's no dummy. light is going to help in this situation or hinder. We'll try to get the cricket in the webbing over here. Ah, it missed. It's on the ground. While he's posing, let's see if we can't get a good light on him. I have to turn this overhead light out a little bit. It's not really showing up too blue. There's a little bit there. I think my flashlight's that's what it sounds like when your Hertzstat EZ1 drops below its temperature and kicks back on. Reese's is on here. What's up, Reese's? How's it going? Jeff, how's it going? Kind of breaking up. I'm gonna turn the light back on. It helps the quality of that video. Dinner is served. So you guys like these live videos? This is the first time I've done this. Like a live feeding. Warning, live feeding. Ugh. It looks kind of choppy. I don't know what's up with that. It looks really good on my phone. It's like it kind of can't focus real good. So maybe when it uploads, it'll clean it up a little bit. One thing I've noticed about these pink toes, they seem to do a happy dance when they catch a cricket. They start going in a circle. And he will go in a circle and just completely wipe out his web on this end. Like he's trying to get up in there. Surprise! Doc wanted to say hello. Didn't you, Doc? Little guy just gets more awesome every day. He's blocking the spider show. Look, the spider's like, is that a big worm? Let me at him. Yeah, I can't wait to watch this Doc grow. I'm really trying to stick to the feeding advice of Mr. Boxing Bo. He's had some great points there about keeping them in shape and not getting them fat. So that's what I am trying to do with this guy. See what I mean about the pink toes? They're both just spinning around with their prey. I don't know if you can see the other one too there. It's got their prey and they just start spinning around. Maybe they're shaking the cricket juices up or something. The Weedson's my incubator over here. Weedson's probably me. Yeah, that's the incubator heater kicking on. The camera's on the Chloe's here. The camera's on the spiders. We're doing the spider live feeding. You want to stick your face in it? No. You gonna tell everybody hi? You gonna say something? Well, here's Chloe. Let's see what she has to say. What do you have to say today, Chloe?
I have something in my hands that nobody knows.
Do you have something in your hands that nobody knows?
No. It makes sense.
How many pieces of gum do you have in your mouth?
One.
One? Big one? Wow. Is it a spatula? Is it a pop figure?
Maybe.
Maybe. You want to show it up in front of the screen?
But which one?
Which
one is it?
Freddy, and what was the other one? She got 2 new pops today, a Twisted Freddy and a Twisted...
It's not Twisted, its name is Theodore.
Theodore. You got a Theodore?
Yeah.
Let's see Theodore.
That's who I brought. Here you go.
Theodore!
He's so cute. He's cuter than Freddy, I can tell you that. Here, let me go get Freddy. And then you can compare.
Chloe wanted me to share her Five Nights at Freddy's character pop from the new series. I think they're based on books of Five Nights at Freddy that's out now. Oh, Lord, I left the lid off the crickets. Thankfully, I didn't put the egg crate back in there so they didn't jump out. I'm down to 10 crickets left. Yay! I got another 500 of the little tiny ones. Oh, wait, folks.
Sorry, I'm being chased by a pack of dogs.
We missed it. I'm sorry. We were watching the bigger guys eat. The little versicolor caught the live cricket and is now having a snack.
Out of breath. Here.
And now what do you have, Chloe?
And then I have the other one.
What are these from?
These two are from the Twisted Ones, the book.
The book?
Yeah.
The twisted ones? I can't see that.
Yeah.
There you go.
And set him up.
Chloe wants to show these off. This is what she got today. She's on spring break and this kid's on honor roll and I spoil her to death when I can. So she really enjoys the Five Nights at Freddy characters.
And you can see which one's cuter.
Which one?
Yeah, which one do you think is cuter? Theodore or Twisted Freddy?
I think Theodore.
Yeah. I think it too. Because he doesn't have that many like things on him. He just has like a couple wires. And he has like bubbles.
Bubbles?
Bubbles.
Yeah, I don't know what all the bubbles are about.
Yeah.
But yep. I'm all happy. That is the best prey item that Carabina Versicolor has eaten. Because I've only fed it last week. I fed it on Tuesday. Those little tiny 1/8 crickets, which are about the size of spider poo that's hanging in the web here, maybe. I mean, they are so tiny. I don't even think they're classified as crickets.
You didn't tell me you moved that over there.
Yes, I moved that whole bookcase over there.
Question, did any of the pop figures fall over when you were moving it?
I moved everything. Yeah, every one of them fell over.
So, I hear a buddy.
Yep, and we got an invasion of dogs in the house. We're babysitting 2 other dogs, one for our neighbors and one for our friends and old neighbors up in Georgetown, Indiana. We got one Chihuahua mix and the other one's a Boston Terrier along with Hunter, and Chloe's dog Zoe are all running around here and like a wild pack of hyenas. It is National Dog Day. I heard that. What's up, Balls by JP? How's it going? There you go. Now they're both just... Wow. There we go. I must say, we lead an exciting life, don't we? We got watching spiders eat crickets on a Friday night. LKB's on here. How's it going? I'm glad everybody's over here hanging out. We're just watching the spiders chill here for a bit. Trey Beck, Reptile Junkie, in the house. How's it going, Trey? Yeah, I'd like to do a live feed on Friday evenings. But like next Friday, I'll be in Chicago working. Unfortunately, I got to do a job at 7 o'clock on a Friday night in Chicago. I'm real excited about that, let me tell you. Driving home on back road, middle of nowhere. Yep. Oh. So yeah, we made 2 trips to Toledo this week for work and back and forth, and I'm home for the weekend, thankfully. Oof. And take the girls out and do some shopping tomorrow. And I really think tarantulas are taking off, because in my local pet store here that used to get a lot of my saltwater fish and stuff from, I went there today to pick up a couple mice, because I've got a couple problem feeders that have decided they only want to eat live. But they had 10 tarantulas in there. I had never seen so many tarantulas in there. I've seen like maybe they'd have like 1 or 2, you know, like little pet stores. But they had 10. They had 2 GBBs. They had an orange, baboon something, and they had an Indian ornamental, and they had 2 cobalts, and a couple pink toes. Now, I've never seen them have that many tarantulas on hand. Would you believe it? I just captured a free cricket that was running through here. Haha. Back in the tub. My wife would kill me if these crickets get out and start chirping. There's Khaleesi making a guest appearance. She is getting so healthy. Thick, aren't you, girl? Mm-hmm. What's the difference between shed versus moat? I don't know. That's kind of a technical thing, but it's... I'm here to say molting is a lot harder on tarantulas and spiders than it is on snakes when they shed. Because you can lose a lot of tarantulas with a bad molt. They get stuck in it and they can't get out, and they expire all their energy and basically die. But the little guy here, the little pink toe, he hasn't webbed much in his new home. He's just put a couple streams here and there, but he ain't done a lot of webbing. I say he, that's because I named him Tyrion. I think I'm going to name this big girl Lily. After Lily Munster. I loved the Munsters when I was a kid. I'm showing my age. Yeah, I got a phone holder in my pickup that works out really good because I use it for navigating my Google Maps app. So I use that, and it holds it up on my dash real high so you don't take your eyes off the road, you know. So it comes in very handy when you travel as much as I do for work. But what I find it handy is, you know, not like watching a video, but when I'm watching, you know, eerie arachnids, somebody like that, they go very deep into the scientific stuff about tarantulas and whatnot, and I'll just let that play, and I don't even have the video on, and just learning about animals and snakes and all the other snake channels, you know, I'll let them play and listen to all the great advice out there. So yep, Grandpa's coffin dragster. Yep, I met Eddie Munster at the car shows over in Louisville a couple of times, so and there goes my incubator. MEW, it depends. There's somebody that's got a video out right now. I think it's Mark's Tarantulas. Jay may be able to help me out there. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's not Dark Den. I believe it's Mark's Tarantulas, and he's actually got one that he's got a 2-part thing. Put part 1 up tonight, where the spider is basically turned upside down in what they call a death curl. It got stuck in its moat. It's expired all its energy. He's got it flipped upside down, and it's in his bathroom in the shower with the shower on and humidity in the box. And the spider sitting on a shelf in its box, and he's trying to run the shower to get the humidity to help him out. And he's also dropping drops of water using a syringe into the tarantula's fangs, trying to get it to rehydrate. So, but you don't want to pull them when they're in a moat, because I had tarantulas years ago too, and I learned that if you try to help them out of a moat, that you can actually damage their legs and you can pull a leg off. So it's better off just to let them be. But that Mark's tarantula, it's out of the, it got hung up in it, but it's out of the moat now. The moat is physically away from the spider. But the spider has gone into what they call the death curl. And everybody's hoping it'll pull through, of course. It's pretty fantastic what he's doing. Later, Mad Bio. Yeah, congrats on 700, Mad Bio. Somebody's calling me. Somebody always calls me in the middle of a video. Someday I'll get a camera, but then I'll have my phone with me and then it'll ring too, so it'll look like the same thing. Of course LKB isn't going to tell us. You got to watch his video when it comes out. That's the fun of having an unboxing or unveiling video, ain't that right? Yeah, you know, you're very tempted to panic and save them when something like that happens. It's like, you know, I personally have had only one snake that had some shed issues, but because when I got it from somebody, it was just starting to go in shed, and for some reason they brought it to me that way, and I would have held on to it till it finished its shed. But anyway, so it kind of had a little bit of a rough shed, and I just soaked it in some warm water, and it came off the rest of the way, so. Well, I've been on here for a while, guys. I guess I'm going to hop off and go watch some live PD. And if you ever watch that show, and the Jeffersonville Police Department's on there, which they're not on there tonight, but they'll be back on next week with Officer O'Neill and Sergeant Leverett and his K9 Flex. I've met all of them, and they're really great guys. So check them out. And that's about 5 miles from my house, Jeffersonville is. So everybody have a great night. We'll talk at you later. And got any questions, put them in the comments in this video when it uploads, and I'll see if I can answer them. If not, I'll seek professional help. So everybody have a great night. Talk to you later. Yes, Leverett is the human lie detector. Oh, look at that. If you hung around, you got to watch him catch one. He caught the second one.